Bobby.
Hey girl, hey!
Hey.
What is up, my dudes and dudes?
Hey. How
What
y'all
is
doing?
Okay, Pauline.
Oh my god. Literally, I miss her and her racist ass. Love Pauline. Big Pauline
I
fan.
love big Pauline fan. Racist and all.
Pauline's best dishes. On
Especially
Twitter. Look them
when
up.
she was besties with oh no, that's Martha Stewart.
Ma'am? Wrong white woman.
Wrong one.
Anyways, hi.
Still
What a
iconic,
great
still
way to
iconic.
start. Hi. This is Uncle Besties if you've never been here. And if you are
Shock.
coming back,
Right.
welcome to my kitchen.
Welcome. I'm Kale.
And I'm Jen.
Iconic. Guys, we are wearing some special things. You'll find out in a minute. We got some things to talk about before we start our episode.
Yes, we do. This is gonna be a really good one. It is a good
Yes.
one.
This is
A
gonna
great
get your tissues out, get them ready while we're talking
yeah.
about our updates. Get ready, hello, get ready. Killian, calm down.
She's excited, babe.
I am excited. Okay. Yeah, get your tissues ready. This is a very special episode. If I don't know what we're titling this yet, but I'm sure we've already given it away.
Yeah,
but-
we're gonna give you the lowdown real quick.
So let's start with that, actually.
Yeah.
So we're wearing these matching shirts. You'll find out in a second why. And we wanted to sorry, I'm going through something clearly. I have this Diet Coke.
Do you want to sit? Oh.
Did you? I only have Diet Coke here. But I found this out when I was in high school that dairy and sugar actually make you produce more mucus.
Oh, I didn't know sugar too.
Yeah.
Dang.
But sorry.
I'm gonna need my little fix. Hey,
We're on our
y'all, it's
DC
Paula
kick.
Dane. Right. I'm sorry. I had to bring her back.
First, we want to address our sweatshirts.
Yes, we do.
Oh, I'm so burpy.
I just want to start off by saying that we plan out our episodes, right? Everybody knows this, right? Like,
right.
You're hearing it now, but like we've been planned it because we're
And
organized.
We're organized queens, and most times, like, we try to organize it by like the date it's gonna come out, so that we're not talking about like 4th of July when it's Halloween, because we pre-record our episodes like we said before. And so this episode happens to land on something that you'll find out in a second. Okay, be patient. And so we were like, okay, we have to order this, and we need it by this date so that we're gooch in the hooch.
Right.
And so yeah, that was a whole debacle in itself. We're looking for sweatshirts so that we could like match and be cute, but like not be too chuggy and be disgusting and be like, I love her. She is the love of my life. My sister, my friend. Like this girl, I can't take her nowhere.
Funny gal. Yeah, no. We
gross.
Decided like we were gonna do chug. Like we were gonna do
it. We were
like,
gonna do it just because it was like it makes sense. But like
But I'm like, I want to wear something that I want to buy something I would wear outside. Like for real.
Right.
And I'm like, a little sweatshirt, like, oh, slay.
So we ordered these shirts from Etsy.
Yeah. Queen.
And should we like slammer online?
No, we're not gonna Tana Mojo the situation. Like
bleach and tone.
Bleach and tone. No bleach and tone here.
I want you so bad.
So we found this and we're like, oh my gosh, this is our saving grace. Like, this is the moment. So Kayla and I were like, it has to be in the branding. And if you don't know what our branding colors are, it's pink and green. Alert.
Hello.
And so we literally drafted up the same prompt to send to Homegirl who's making it. And
I sent it to Jen word for word. I'm like, this is what we're sending. She's like, yes, copy and paste.
And I copy and pasted, just change the colors based on the colors that she had available on her site.
We wanted to be the opposite of our mics. So, and obviously, like, yes, our mics are this, but like, Jen is clearly the pink and I'm clearly the green.
Correct.
Like, we've just taken that on, but we wanted to be opposite. So, like, it's like, okay, whatever.
Right.
But so I was like, okay, Jen's going to get pink and then I'm going to get green. And when I looked at the pictures of like her thread colors, I wanted it to be our green. like as close to our green as possible, which is like kind of minty, but like kind of a pastel, whatever.
Like a sagey, not really. It's
right.
It's a combo fried rice.
It's a combo fried rice, kind of green. Right. And so I picked that one, and the color was mint green. I hate mint green, but I was like, that's what it looks like. Whatever.
Right. I want you guys to take a look at Killian's shirt.
Here, I'll get nice and close to you guys. That's fucking blue. That's fucking blue.
It's teal. 100%. That is a color teal. Like, I'll insert a picture here of it, like a photo of it. Mm-hmm. It is fully the color teal. Nowhere near the color mint green.
Not even close in the green era. Like, it's not even in that sphere.
Because teal is what? Blue and green, but it's leaning more blue than it is green.
Way more blue. There's like maybe a droplet.
And if you picked a color that is mint green, and if you go on Google right now, here, I'm going to put in the Pantone. This is what mint green looks like.
Not the Pantone.
And I'm going to put in the Pantone for teal.
Different. So then I put on my best Balearin hat.
Yep.
And which is brown Karen. And I go into that mode, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a different shirt. Yeah, like, what the hell?
This is not what I asked for.
So I message her.
What I want. Right.
I message her, and I'm like, hey, like, this isn't it, bitch. And she's like, can you take a picture of it? Like, I really can't tell. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I take a picture of it, and she's like, well, that kind of looks like the color I have for mint green, but I don't have mint green on my color chart. So I just went with the best color, and this is the color I have for mint green. So what you're telling me is,
no,
you never had it. You're gaslighting me. Right. But if you did have it, which you just took a picture of the thread, so you do, this would be the color, and that's the color I got.
And this is where I started to get angry because
she said that to me, and I was like, for real? Like, I don't even know what to say to that, because you're blatantly lying to me and gaslighting me.
What you're not going to do is gaslight. When you looked at the images of like what pictures she had, mint green was visibly there. And we took a screenshot, and I'm like,
no, I'm so pissed. But like, I hate mint green. Why would I choose mint green? Why would I choose that? I hate that color. Why would I choose that if I didn't want, like...
And now she's saying that never existed. I'm like, did we enter a different universe and we didn't
know? So then I go on her, like, the actual thing, and it's like this cute little graphic with colors now, not the actual threads.
No, I'm like, which is not what was available before.
That wasn't there. You just changed that shit, bitch. Ain't no way.
Right. And don't pretend. And that was the other thing, too, because, like, the shipping was also a bit of an issue. It was supposed to come much sooner than it actually did.
She said it shipped sooner than it did.
And it was just, like, a mess. And then we asked her, like, what's going on here? She's like, yeah, no, this is our color that we have. Why didn't you ever contact her?
That's what I said. If you never had that color, which you do.
Right.
Why didn't you just be like, yo, we don't have that color. Do you want to choose another color? You never did that. And so I said, I wish I would have been communicated with.
Right. And you know what assuming does? It makes an ass out of you and me. So stop doing it. Don't assume this is like the bestest, the closest color. It's not.
But like, I just don't know why people have been trying me lately. That happened with my Papa John's.
They did.
Y'all, I ordered Papa John's, to make it long story short. I ordered Papa John's. I ordered regular pizza, cheese pizza. I get their thin crust. I said, what the hell? Call them. Yeah, we don't have dough, so we just like gave you thin crust. Okay, because we're running out of we're running on our inventory right now. Okay, save yourself some cheese and some sauce, and don't give me the fucking pizza anyways.
Right.
If you would have called
contact me.
Whatever.
So what is it with all the... Listen, if you're running...
Just call a hoe.
Right. Text, hey, just letting you know.
Don't have it.
Inventory, don't got it. And then I can make don't make a decision for me, because now I'm going to be upset.
Right.
So now we have pink and teal. We're just going to pretend that it's green.
Pretend it's green. Don't look at it.
Yeah, don't
look.
If
you're watching, don't. Stop watching.
Right. Just pretend. But anyways, some more lifey updates. Jen's got a new room. And I actually, with this new room, there's so much more space that I had to get a desk. I could tell my desk's journey another day. But long story short, I finally grew up and got a desk. So that's why I have like, there's artwork and whatever. So no, I don't have a halo. Right. It's an actual piece in the back.
Right. As much as she wants to be that important.
Anyways,
girl.
But yeah, it's been a slay. If I sound a little echoey or whatever, that's just
she ain't got nothing in her room, so
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still in like the editing phase of my room.
Not editing.
It is editing. We're doing an edit for sure. But NCY's vibe. What are the updates with you?
I don't know when I became such an animal activist. But I am. And
UNICEF needs to contact you. Is UNICEF the animals? No,
girl. That's no. That's PETA.
Which one's the other one? PETA. What's the other one? ASPA.
ASPA. Yeah. Maybe not. Who knows? We don't know what we're talking about. So a couple of episodes ago, I talked about Lolita and how that really hurt my heart.
Yep.
Well, Lolita had a not a bestie, if you will.
Right.
And his name was Lee, and he's been there since 1988 with her, like That's swimming crazy. Around so that she would have a friend. And now Lolita's dead and gone and cremated and spread across the Pacific Ocean. And he's just there by himself in that dirty ass fucking tank. Why can't they clean it?
And for the non-mathers out there, that's 35 years.
35 years he's been in Miami. And I found out, which makes it even worse, honestly, that the Miami Seaquarium isn't closed.
Oh.
But they closed like the show of the animals.
Whoa. So they're just chilling in the tank then for no reason.
Chilling in the tank for no reason. And it's dirty. I'll show a picture. It's so dirty. Why can't you just clean it for my dude? And now he's like getting all depressed and he's sad and poor guy.
Lee. Sorry, King.
Sorry, King. You deserve better. Dang. So did Lolita, but rest in peace. Right. Gone but not forgotten. No, don't. It's pieces.
I'm sorry.
It's pieces. It's pieces.
Is it officially pieces?
Yes. Me and my cousin Joshua looked it up yesterday. Because I was like, how did they get that bitch in there?
They cut her up. I told you.
They have to cut her up.
Dang.
Because they did the necropsy. And they're already cutting her up for the necropsy, which is an animal autopsy. Whatever. I'm sad.
R.I.P. Lolita again.
Defund Miami Seaquarium. They're on my hit list, as well as the person who made our sweatshirts and now Papa John's. So that's my update.
Out of all of those, I'm like, Papa John's is gonna get off first.
Yeah, they will. I'll probably get it later. But like, for real, you really hurt me. Well, now I got a free pizza, so now I have to order.
Period. You're done, but not really.
Not really.
But you know what? Speaking of besties, we're besties. Like, are we not?
We are besties. Whoa.
Concept.
That was like she was like, oh my God, I have a really good segue for that. And I was like, okay, work. I'm excited. That was it.
That's a big lead up.
Okay.
Period. But it's the truth, you know?
We are besties. Jenny, you want to let them know what's going on today?
Today we are celebrating our 15 years. That is 15 years of best friended dum dum.
Best friended in ism.
Again.
It's our friendiversary. Wow. 15 whole years. Friendiversary. That's crazy.
Actually insane. No.
That's more than like half my life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild. We have a teenager.
We do have a teenager.
They're a sophomore in high school. That is so crazy. We have a sophomore in high school.
We've been together for 15 years, her and I.
Established 08. Same year Obama was elected.
It was. What a momentous occasion.
Right. Two incredible things happened that year.
friendship alliance.
Period. Well, the first one.
Well, we're actually the second. If we're really gonna go in like herstory,
we're second gen.
We are second gen.
But I didn't even do that. But I did it.
My mom and her bestie, the first J and K alliance.
Yes.
Have been together way longer. I want to say 40 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But we will outlive them because they met in 5th grade and we met in like 4th. So.
Beep boop. Sorry, we're coming for your bag. Sorry.
But yeah, 15
we need
years.
To have J and K's?
I feel like we kind of do now.
Dang.
I know.
I mean, that's not a problem for me. I'm like, yeah. Name all my kids J's? Well, or would you swap over?
Maybe. That would be cute.
K's are cute.
Have fun.
Okay. And maybe their nicknames could be like J's and K's.
Right.
Look at us planning for the children.
Right. The planning for the future. The next generation of J and K's.
You guys are friends. Like, you're forced.
Like, you have to be. Right. I don't think it'll be that hard.
No. They're literally... We already know, like, how I feel about what my children will be like. So...
Losers.
That's okay. They're not going to be losers. They're going to be slightly introverted.
Losers.
No.
Yeah.
Just very much like giving inside. I want me as a child.
And you are so introverted?
I'm extroverted, but like introverted in the sense of like you don't do sports. That's really what it is. Like, if I'm being real talk, I can't with the sports. Like, that's my one thing.
My kids are going to be sports gods.
Right. They'll be
only Summer Olympics.
Or maybe if your kids don't have, if let's say you have an artsy, they can just come over and I can swap. You know, we can do like a kid swap.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's much of a choice, but
I mean, no, but
well, yeah, it's our anniversary, and we are obviously not together, so we have to celebrate apart. But that's okay. Right. But the most important thing is that friendships should be celebrated. If you are not celebrating your friendiversary, that's so wrong.
What are you doing? Actually, what are you not doing?
Right. I've always been a supporter of friendiversaries. I think that you should celebrate the coming of
the union of us. Right. Exactly.
And yeah, I don't know why people don't do that more. Like, you do it for your relationship. Why aren't you doing it for your friends?
And it's like, again, quiet as it's kept, it's like your friends really are troopers. It's like, imagine I'm with you emotionally. I'm there for you emotionally. I'm there for you mentally. I'm there for you financially. I'm there for you literally and everything. Just, not sexually. And sorry. But it's like to say that you can find. Sorry.
You need to apologize.
Sorry. To say that you can find like full just fulfillment in another person. Yeah. And it's completely platonic. Like, a friendship love is so different than like a romantic love, a family love.
I feel like it's deeper. Besides like the relationship you have with your child, like,
right. Oh yeah.
Like, that's like the deepest love, I think. But like, if I had to compare like a friendship breakup and like a breakup, like, oof. That's hard.
Yeah. No shower for like days.
Right.
Cheetos on my chest. Ice cream on the side. Ice cream soup. Right.
Ew. Did you ever like mix up your ice cream until it was like basically a frosty?
I definitely did.
I think I still do sometimes. When I'm like done with it, like I'm kind of over this. I make it into the soup so that I'm like.
No, I understand that because it's just too much.
Right.
Too much work after a point.
Yeah.
But no, we need to celebrate our friends more. And it's like, you love them so much. It's like, I want to say that. And it's like weird because like I don't tell, like I'll be like, oh, love you. But it's not like I'm like,
right.
I love you so much. Like, that's not usually what happens. And it's like, when you think of a relationship, like saying that, oh, it's a really big deal.
Right.
Like, between your friends, it's like, it is a big deal as well. And it's
like,
we need to remind one another. It's like, hey, Ills
and mills.
But no.
Yeah, I think so. What are we gonna do for our anniversary since this is pre our anniversary?
It's giving racist pizza.
You think?
What's like a staple? Like we have
racist
a couple.
Racist pizza is definitely a staple,
but
but
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is more your thing.
Sorry.
I don't know if I had to go like what's our thing.
Right. Like what was something you'd be like?
That's ours.
We are one.
Racist pizza is definitely.
You know what it is? It
Hmm.
no longer exists.
What?
The pasta place, the penne alla vodka.
Pasquale's?
Yeah.
Well, we can't have that here. It has to be a chain.
I know. Chillers.
That's
you
my
can't get that.
I can't get it. I was like, I don't know if we talked about that on the podcast. Maybe we did.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
No, we did. But that I was going to rent a car and go to Chili's.
We did, fully.
I'm planning on doing that very soon. Like, possibly next weekend. Like, for real.
I'm so excited for you.
I'm just going to drive.
She'll be whipping it. No, but really, like, what are we going to eat?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to go on our vibes that day.
Yeah.
But I want it to be from the same place.
Okay. I mean, the options are kind of limited then. It's right. Like, what are you going to eat versus what I'm going to eat? It has to be major chain.
Yeah.
Wingstop?
I don't think we've ever been to Wingstop together.
No, we haven't. I know we've eaten it separately.
I don't know. TBD.
We're going to put it in that.
But obviously we're going to watch something. What are we going to watch?
Oh, for sure.
You know, I saw camp. We should watch Theater Camp on our anniversary. Okay, deal.
Okay, we'll save it. Okay. Saved. Theater Camp.
Theater Camp.
We have to figure out how to do that whole thing.
Dude, that's so confusing.
Oh my god, guys.
We did it once, but how did we do it? And for Emily in Paris.
Yeah, we did do it for Emily. How do we figure out Emily?
I don't know.
For Insecure, the series finale, we
watched like 3 episodes together.
Yeah.
But especially for the series finale.
We were like, no, it needs to get locked and loaded.
Right.
We had we found this random plugin, somebody like Google the plugin.
It was like HBO Max, like watch party.
Right. And so you would go on, she'd go on and then click and we're watching at the same time.
Right.
We try to see if like we could watch something else like recently and it just flop Tina. It did not work at all.
And watch party. It's a thing.
Period. Do you guys want to join our watch party?
No. This is our anniversary, Jennifer. Why are you inviting other people?
No, not to that. But I'm like, should we host a watch party for something else?
And we might crush it, and then we could never have watch parties ever again. So,
okay,
no.
Fine.
Sorry, guys.
For the sake of being selfish for ourselves.
We have to gatekeep that a little bit, okay?
Sorry. So whatever we do end up finding, we will not be sharing.
We will not be sharing. Just for the sake of we want to keep it alive and well.
Yeah. Alive and well.
Right. Not because we were selfish, but because we want to continue using the platform. And we don't want it to crash. Because we're still famous.
Right. You understand. You understand. You do.
Okay. So, food, TBD, Hulu, watch party with theater.
What about Haaretz?
Ooh, Haaretz.
That's desserts for the non-Kale and Jen lingo.
Right. That came from my family. I'm not even going to share this one. So, Haaretz. You know what would be really good but doesn't exist? R.I.P.
What?
The salted caramel lava cake from Chili's.
Don't even.
That's just so good. Like, guys, if you never had it while it was alive and well, Chili's had this salted caramel lava cake. Oh my god, it was like sex in your mouth. Like, it was delicious. No,
it was so good.
So good. Oh my god.
They have to bring it back. Like, do you think if we started a petition?
Oh my gosh, do you think if we like did like a thing with the Besties that they signed it, like Chili's would bring it back? Oh my gosh, what if we got sponsored by Chili's?
That would be that would be everything.
I don't need
on deck.
Right. I wouldn't need anything else in life. I would have made it. Guys, I'm sponsored by Chili's. What now?
Chili's corn on the cob. It could be kale on the cob.
Oh! Chili!
Or it's corn on the cob, but it's K and then K.
I can already see it. Welcome to Chili's Besties.
Guys, manifest it for us.
Right, manifesting our sponsorship. With us. Yeah. Our sponsorship. Should we share what we do when we... Is my hair, like, extremely long? Like, is it, like, badly cut? Like, what the hell is going on here? Whatever. When we are manifesting things for ourselves, we have this thing that we do, and it works every time.
Every time.
We will be like, hey, manifesting this for myself, and then we'll send.
And you have to be specific.
Right. Very specific. Manifesting this, we're going to do this. So we're manifesting that we are going to have a Chili sponsorship, and with that Chili sponsorship, they're going to give us a salted caramel lava cake back.
Period. Could they make it pink? That'd be everything. That'd be everything.
That's everything. Just the ice cream.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah. There it is. That's one. And
then we send this image. Boop. Ariana Grande manifesting.
It works every single time. You have to be specific.
Right. If you're not specific, it won't happen.
You have to be specific. You have to send it to someone else.
Right.
So, and you're telling them, hey, manifesting, yada, yada, yada. And then to top, you do like the cake topper, boop.
Right.
Ariana Grande image right after.
Right. And then it's like, got it, locked in.
Done. Do you know how many Amazon orders came on time?
Oof. So many.
How many? This thing will arrive on time. This thing is going to work. Ariana Grande. Thank you.
Ariana Grande. Thank you. That's why we're friends.
Right.
Also, not sponsored by Diet Coke. Gotta turn it around.
Right. But also, hey.
That's another one. Manifesting.
Diet Coke and True Lime.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a bestie pair right there.
That is a bestie pair. What if we did like a collab with Chili's and it was like your bestie duo? And it was like the chicken crispers with the corn on the cob. That's everything.
That's it. That's it. That's one. Thank you. Good night. Like leave. We're done. Bye.
The bestie trio with the salted caramel lava cake.
Wow.
That sounds like a great meal to me.
No, that's marketing right there.
With a lava cake on the side. With the Diet Coke on the side.
If Chili's is listening to this and you take it, I'm coming for you. We're coming for you.
We're coming for your brand. We have documented evidence right here. We have millions upon millions of fans to back us up. Right.
Yeah.
TM copyrighted. You can't
don't even try it.
But
yeah. Back to Haaretz.
Back to Haaretz. I don't know.
Oh my God. Wait. Do you think it'd be possible if I could ship you Eileen's?
You would do that?
I would do that. Do you think it'd be good? You can ship food.
You could know it. They have the shipping thing for Eileen's.
Oh, right. Hello?
Well, what would be the Chicago equivalent that I can send you? There isn't anything.
I thought we could just eat Eileen's together.
Oh,
that's very much our thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that is our thing.
Yeah. Or the pizza place. Pizza and Eileen's, that's actually literally us.
Yeah. Pizza and Eileen's.
And a Diet Coke, a DC.
And a DC. Okay.
Done. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be watching theater camp. Mm-hmm. Pizza. Cheesecake. Diet Coke. Slay. And
gagandos.
Right. Like normal.
I think I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
It was a burp.
Ooh, Chile. Oopsie. But yeah. You guys do it. Celebrate your friends.
So celebrate your friends. Tell your bestie if you haven't already. Illers and Millers.
Yeah.
And tell them that you love them and how they're so beautiful and amazing and kind.
Right.
But don't make them cry. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. So Jen, what is your best mem with me?
So I have to give a little disclaimer.
I'm scared. I don't know what it is.
Right. I had to give a disclaimer because I was like, I need to prep up for this video. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Because if I cry, we're gonna be here for 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Just collecting this house.
And it's gonna sound disgusting.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad. So I'm not gonna cry. So I'm actually gonna do a best mem that's cute and light and sweet.
Okay.
If one day we want to do a dramatic episode, we can do that.
The likelihood of you crying, it's gonna come.
Very little. I'm a Scorpio moon, guys. I'm sorry.
You're welcome to cry.
I'm not sorry. I'm a Scorpio moon. Like, she's just emo hour all the time, but it's okay. My favorite memes would definitely be us and Carly. Yeah.
That's cute.
Us and Carly.
Carly's my car.
Yeah, her old car. We've done so much in that car. Yeah. Laugh, cry,
sleep. You learned how to drive in that car?
I did learn how to drive. Oh my god. Carly, I miss her. I love her.
I do miss her. I love her.
I think us and Carly, like,
yeah, that was the ultimate trio. That was the trio of our life. Yeah. Maybe we should dress up as Carly for Halloween.
Get the lashes. How do you dress up like? Just wear white.
Right. We can just wear this.
Right. Hey. We totally. Hey, if we run out of ideas.
Besties.
We'll switch the sweaters.
We'll just hold our mics the whole night. We're like, we're on called Besties.
Hello. Bye. That's okay.
Yeah. That's a good mem.
Right. I miss just like us, like making dumb little videos or watching movies or eating.
Right.
That car was like our little safe zone.
Yeah.
She was a treasure box of memories. So
yeah.
I would say all the things we did in Carly. Queen.
That's a
Queen
good
Carly.
one. Tears.
Okay, what's yours?
I would have to say, oh my gosh, stop it.
Not it being all about
Not
me.
Me.
She's like, she's gonna cry. Don't.
I would have to say all the memes in like the Orlando house and like when we would like just chill in your room. That was cute and fun. Oh gosh, I got her. I'm tearing up.
No. Control thyself. Fight the urge.
And all this, like, if we're gonna go astrological, like, I have 0 water in my chart. Oh. Like, 0.
Right. And I'm like, I'm all over the place.
I think it's more trauma based than anything else.
You know what? And that's on another episode of No, Orlando was.
Yeah.
I think Orlando, like, we were obviously best friends, but college really just solidified, like, yeah. And like Orlando specifically, like, there's something about it. And like, we just really flourished into our own people. Mm-hmm. And it was just really special that we got to do it like side by side. It's like, you're growing, I'm growing. And it's like, people need to grow. You're going to grow.
Right.
And it's either you learn to grow separately or you ultimately grow apart.
Right.
And it was just like, we got to learn our own identities and whatever, but like...
And I think it was more of just like, you know, we got to make new friendships with others. Right. And it was like, not to diminish other friendships, but it wasn't comparable. Like... Right. It's like, okay, I can't put you on that pedestal that I put her on because it's not the same.
That's a separate category.
Right.
Like, I'm like, listen... You know, I'm all around the town and I'm like, oh my God, everybody's my friend. But like, I have a lot of very close people in my life that I truly love and adore. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, Kayla is my sister, like, literal sister. Chosen fam, like, for real. So,
well, if I had to say, I would say all your friends are just me in different fonts.
See, how does that sound to you guys? Is what I want to know.
I think it's very true, actually.
All I'm saying is,
I'm not going to list out all your friends here on the podcast. They're different, but they all have a key piece of who I am.
And I'm the Leo, but okay.
I'm serious. That's a good mem. I think it specifically, I would have to say there's one memory that sticks out where like we got like blasted during the day. Like we had just gotten like super duper drunk. And I woke up in your bed and you're like, you want to go to Kyoto? And I said, yes. And we went and we grubbed and it was amazing.
Yeah.
I love Kyoto. Rest in peace to Kyoto too. I mean, it's not dead, but like
the quality is. And that.
Yeah.
No, I love that one because that's the Vinny hat. You guys, it's too much. Like, yeah. No, I love that memory. And that weekend was just like, I think that was one of my favorite weekends. Like,
yeah.
She was a wild time.
She was a wild time. But yeah, those are some good memes. Anything else that sticks out to you?
I mean, I've already said it before, but like family trips, just like hanging out with each other's families, again, just really like solidifies just how close we are. I'm like, if you wanted to text my mom, like it's no big deal. I text your mom all the time.
Your mom calls me sometimes. I'm like, hey, Gita, what's up?
Just like, what's up? And I just think it just speaks again. It's like, yes, you're born with family and you have your people, but it's like when you find someone who is your chosen family, it's like I'm choosing for you to be a part of my family, and it's like I'm making that decision every single day, and it's like I think that's why it's so much more impactful and special because it's like this is a conscious choice. Like, no hate to my family, love my family, but it's like y'all are here, you know, y'all ain't going nowhere, but it's like no, you're not going anywhere either, but it's like I put you, like we put each other there,
and vice versa,
so I love it. But
okay,
you know,
on a lighter note,
let's stop.
I want to give you guys some insight of who Jennifer, my dearest friend, is. So these are some things you probably don't know about Jen. Let's start it off first. Her phone is always dead or lost.
I never know.
And instead of telling me, like, she'll be like, oh, my phone's on 2%, fair warning. I'm like, okay, why don't you, instead of telling me that and taking the time to lose your breath, you could just go get your charger. It's that easy.
Nah, I'm like, literally did it last night. Like, we were on the phone. I was like, just letting you know, 2%. Because that would require me to get up, bring the charger, or now I have to stay in the phone. But if I'm watching TV, now I have to bring the charger, and I have to remember to bring the charger back at night. It's a lot. So I'm just like, fair warning, 2%. And then I let my phone just be dead until I'm ready to go to bed, and then I'll plug it in.
No.
But yeah. And yes, my phone is always lost. I don't know where it is. And I don't have an Apple Watch anymore. So I never find it. But yeah.
That's a good mem.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I won't share that. I don't want to embarrass you.
It's not embarrassing, but I mean the aftermath was. But that could be for another day.
Yeah. That's one. Two. Jennifer doesn't know any lyrics to any songs. She'll be like singing as she does, like randomly, a song, and then she'll say a lyric that is not the lyric. I'm like, they did what now? She's like, and then she'll say it again confidently. I'm like, girl, that is not the lyric. And I actually have something else written down for this, like in my top 3. And then earlier when we were talking on the phone, you did it, and I was like, no, that has to go in. It was like,
what was it?
I don't remember what it was, but I was like, that is definitely not the lyric.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What?
Was it today or was it yesterday?
No, it was this morning, like earlier. Before somebody called you.
I was singing Snooze this morning, so I probably that.
Yeah.
I definitely make lyrics up. Especially, here's where I really make lyrics up. If you're a cursive singer, I don't know what you're saying. I have
Just
no
look
idea.
Up the
and
lyrics.
I don't care enough to do that. And then it's like a fun little exercise. Like, I'm interpreting. Now it's like a language class.
It's an art piece. No.
It's an art piece. And I'm looking and I'm like, this, that could mean hello, you know? And that's what I'm going to put it to replace it.
But the music is supposed to be impactful.
It is.
By the lyrics that they write.
I'm feeling it. Whatever they're trying to send the message out, I got it.
No, you didn't, because you made another message.
But think about it. It's like listening to songs in languages you don't know. Like, that's exactly the same vibe.
I don't listen to songs in languages I don't know.
Oh, well, you need to culture yourself a little bit. Grow up and listen to some music that's other language.
What language?
I'll listen to music that's in Korean. I'll listen to music that's in Italian, French, Arabic. I love Arabic music. Like, I really recently got into like Arabic hip hop and like, listen.
You're an interesting bird.
Yeah, a little.
Here's something else. She will order something. Let's say Chinese. I think is
that's exactly that's what I was thinking.
She will order a whole boatload of shit from a Chinese food restaurant, like takeout, and will receive the food and thus begin to cook the food again.
Yeah, because it's disgusting. Here's my thing. It's not even that it's disgusting. It tastes like nothing. So I'm like, great. If I just spent $20, $30, it's New York, probably $40. I just spent $40 on this Chinese food. I want to enjoy it going down, and it's
why
not
don't you try to find a place that is good?
They all suck. I will go beep boop beep, no flavor, or it's just like boring. And I'm like, honestly, like sometimes because I'll do like a fried rice, and then I do like a spare rib or a boneless spare rib, whatever. And I'm like, this would taste better if they were just together. So then what I'll do is like, I'm just gonna put them together on my own.
Guys, I think the Etsy lady just messaged me back. No, it was 48 hours. Oh, look at that shorty. No, 48 hours, only $5. She did send me a coupon code, but that was before the whole debacle.
Well, then use that coupon code to get a new sweater with the right thread,
I guess.
And also, the coupon should be $0.
It's only 20%. Keep going with your Chinese food.
So, like, let's say I literally did this one time. I got the dipping sauce for dumplings, and it was great. The dipping sauce was great. Then I got the fried rice. The fried rice was mid. Then the boneless spare ribs they're decent. And I was like, okay, the sauce on this is bussing. So, and I already ate the dumplings, so now it's just leftovers. I'm throwing all of that shit in a pot.
Yeah, but here's my thing. If I'm ordering food, it's because I don't want to dirty a dish.
I get it.
I don't want to. I just thought
you don't want to cook.
No, I just thought of the Demi Lovato video where she's like, they're like, "What's your favorite dish?" She's like, I would definitely have to say a mug. Yeah, I don't want to dirty any pots or pans. Like, I'm taking that shit as is, but I also take 30 to 40 minutes to decide what I'm eating to ensure that I'm getting something good.
Right. And that's fair. Like, I think I'll make a split decision and then I'll order it. I'm like, that was a mistake. But now I got to make it work. So that's me making it work.
I get a refund and I order something else.
Yeah, maybe I should just do that more often.
Yeah. Because that's the whole point of ordering food.
I know. But when you order directly from the source, it's like, no refund. You don't like it, not my problem.
I never order from the source for that exact problem. The only people that I order from the source is Papa John's and Panera Bread. That's it.
Really? See, there's a couple spots near me. Whoa. Looks like I've had been. There's a couple spots near me that I have to order through them because it's like they don't have the full menu online. Like, they refuse to put the options on there. So I have to call in. Like, whatever.
See, if that's the case, I ain't fucking with you. Sorry. You got too many.
I haven't had guac in a minute.
You really haven't.
Like, that's crazy. It's coming.
Dang, I was going to say you should get it tonight, but you're working, so.
I know.
That's an update.
Ways. Oh, yeah. update, you guys. Jen got a job.
What?
So yeah, I'm like a hostess at a restaurant. It's just it's funny. Like it's a funny way how I got into it. I just went to brunch one day and I was like with my sister and we're like vibing. Brunch is brunching. And I'm like, this place is so cute. I would totally work here. And then I literally just asked one of the bartenders, I'm like, oh my gosh, are you guys hiring? And she was like, yeah, the owner's right there. I was like, okay. And I walked over, I was like, hi, I'd like to work here. And she's like, oh, do you have any previous experience? I was like, nothing, none.
Nope.
And she was like, okay. She's like, we'll probably start you as a hostess and then you'll work your way up. I'm like, okay. And I'm like,
yeah.
Hey.
Text me one random Sunday afternoon and was like, I got a job.
Huh? Literally like the day before I'm like talking about God knows what.
Right.
But it was just like wild. And then I'm like, again, because I'm a firm believer, there's nothing I can't figure out. Like if I can't Google it, I can figure it out. Like, come on. In this day and age, let's be for real. So the next day met up with her and boom, now she be working.
She's got
and it's so fun. Like it is just so fun. Right. I just get to talk to people all night long. Like wow. I do that anyways, but I'm getting paid.
Right.
It's crazy. A concept. Yeah. But yeah.
Those are my
now going into right.
Do you have anything else that you would like to add about yourself that they don't know?
Quirky. Oh yeah. I'm a long shirt bitch. Okay. If you see me at my house, I'm wearing a long shirt. Yeah. Specifically Adobe. I have 2 Adobe shirts.
Right. One that's tie-dyed, one that's not.
Right. And the tie-dyed one is actually Jordan's that I never gave back. Oops. Sorry.
But I just exposed you. Sorry.
But it's okay. Like, no biggie. I'm like, I kept it as a keepsake. I'm like, this is a memory. And also it's like cute. And I didn't want to give it back. But it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm a long shirt kind of gal. And if I'm wearing a long shirt, no bottoms. You will not see what's underneath. I'm just vibing. Pooh Bear in it. Living life. But yeah, those are my little. Those were good.
Thanks.
You got it right on the money.
Well, it's been 15 years, so
yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about my friend Kaylee Ann.
I'm nervy.
One thing about Kale is if she's not awake doing something, she's asleep. Yeah. And I literally mean that. Like, if she's not doing something, she is asleep.
Knocked out.
Like, Audi 5000.
Listen, I think let me organize my thoughts here. I think that the most successful people prioritize napping.
She's a nap queen.
Jesus took naps.
Period.
He took a nap after he created the world. Also, he took a nap when they were on that fishing boat, and he said, figure it out. So, if Jesus takes naps, then I should too.
Right.
That's my stance.
She's a nap queen. And
I'm out in 4 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's so good at sleeping. Like, you guys, if we're talking, oh, I'm bad, oh, ha, she'll be like, oh, I'm going to just put on my little video to go to bed. What little video? She's not even making it with the word credits in the beginning when they're like, oh, here's acting starring. Credits. Acting starring. She didn't even make it.
Nah, I didn't. And I have to watch something. Because if not, I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this.
So she loves New Girl. New Girl to go to bed.
New Girl's a good one. I'm on Friends right now. It has to be a show that I've already seen and I'm not interested in. Because if it's a show that I want to watch, I've never seen it before, I'm watching it.
Right.
So it has to be something I've watched before.
Right.
I'm thinking about going back to Gilmore Girls for the fall time. So
I was going to say, Gilmore Girls I haven't heard of her in a minute.
We're going to go back to Gilmore Girls.
Up and at 'em.
That was a good one. Okay.
Very good. Very good. Another thing, Kale is answering the phone and first ring, first text, it's immediate. Immediate. If I text her, sometimes it's I didn't even finish the thought and she's already texting me back. It is crazy. She's on that shit. The only time she's not, if she's in school, again, if she's busy, she's busy.
Right.
But even if she's busy, she will respond.
Right. Well, I think it's common courtesy.
And I'm the opposite, but like whatever. She's like a ninja. She's a text ninja, answer ninja.
I like to answer all the phone calls, especially the ones that are not saved in my phone, because my biggest fear is that someone has been kidnapped or taken hostage and they escaped and they randomly dialed my phone number and be like, help, help, save me. And what if I don't answer and they die?
I think, when we have
like yesterday, yesterday I think it happened and I didn't have service in my job for real because this number called me. It said spam likely. And so I didn't answer because it said spam likely. That's the only time I won't answer.
Right.
Then it called me again. And I answered that time and I was like, hello? But it just said 00, like it wasn't like going.
Right.
And I was like, oh no. So I hung up. And then they called me again. And I answered same thing, 00, no service. And I was like, oh my God, this person's dead because of me. I was literally in a work meeting. I'm like, you guys, I have to answer this. Somebody is dying.
These are notes, and we're like, oh, things to add to my therapist. You need to put that one in there. The belief that you think someone's getting kidnapped.
People are getting kidnapped every day, every second. Boop, someone just got kidnapped.
Understood. But like, if this is the frame of thinking of why you're answering, we got to tap into that.
No, it's because I'm an empathetic, helpful person.
No, you are. But like, I'm scared.
Me too. That's why I answer.
I literally can't.
That people have tried to get in contact with you and have called me. Yeah. Your mother did it to me once.
Right. Like, hey,
are you with Jennifer? No. She's home. Oh, I didn't know that. Girl, go call your daughter. If you need to contact Jennifer, contact me first.
Right. Honestly.
And most times, because I have trained her.
No. If Kale, this is the one thing. We have our own spoken thing. If we type SOS.
Or like, I need you now.
I do not care what I'm doing. I could be having lunch with the freaking, I don't care, like director of Apple. It could be Steve Jobs.
No, what is your like, I don't care who it is. Mine is Obama. For some
Honestly,
reason.
Obama was like, I was going to say the president. And when I thought of a president, it was Obama.
It's Obama. Yeah, I'm like, I don't care if President Obama's at your door.
Right. I got an SOS message like, have to go.
Right.
Have to go.
But honestly, Obama would understand.
Yeah. No.
He's a cool guy. I miss him. Is he?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
King.
That makes so much sense. I wonder where Michelle is. She gives like Virgo energy.
Wait, I'm looking it up right now.
She does get Virgo energy. What's your guess?
She's 100% Earth sign.
Yeah.
Or air. She could be an air sign.
She could be air. Maybe like a Libra.
Oh, I could see Libra.
She is a lawyer. Do you know that?
Yeah. They're both lawyers.
They
met in law school.
Just wondering.
Wait.
What is she?
How did we get it so... Okay, we didn't get it so wrong. Think about it. She's an Earth sign.
Right.
She's an Earth sign. She's 100% a Capricorn.
Yeah.
Hello?
When's her birthday?
January 20th.
She's an Aquarius, babe.
17th. That's Capricorn.
Huh?
January 17th?
You said 20th.
I made a mistake. It was the 17th.
Okay, yes, she's a Capricorn.
She's Cap.
She's
work. The way she was working to put healthy food in our schools.
Yeah. What was that initiative called? Health for Change?
Something like that. I remember, what's the Mariah Carey song? It was like, Move. There was a Beyonce song that was like in accompaniment. I never say that word right. With the movement. That one. What's the song? The Beyonce song. If I find it, I'm going to put it here.
No, you say Mariah Carey trigger something. You know that video? She's like, oh, guess you don't want to hear about 9/11. And then everybody in the audience is like, what? So I found out the context of that video. It was in 9/11. It was in New York. And it was like at this like global conference, whatever. and she was talking about her song Hero and how it became the anthem for 9/11.
Right.
Guess you don't want to hear about 9/11? That's gonna be my
Mariah's iconic. The words are just not wording right now.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
It's "Get Me Bodied" by Beyonce.
What? Oh,
and she changed it to "Move Your Body."
Yes,
and that was like you remember that?
Yeah, that's an iconic.
The jump roping, all of that.
Yeah,
Michelle, we love you.
Sense unite.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
that is why.
My hair's doing something odd today. Whatever.
It's
okay.
herring. Last but not least, Kaylee Ann's favorite vegetable. I feel like we kind of delved, but like no, but like I don't think you guys understand. No, and you're gonna segue into a part 2. Her favorite vegetable is corn.
It is. We have an alliance.
It's
no,
corn.
like for real. I partially blame this on my mother. My mom, and you know, the Hispanic people in general, I'll speak for Cubans alone. We don't eat vegetables because when they're not available, 2, it's just not part of our cuisine to eat a vegetable. Like a lot of people will do like rice, beans, a salad, and the meat.
Y'all do salads before the meal?
No.
Like a little salad, oil vinegar type beat.
Oil vinegar doesn't like. It's not. It's like we do avocado and oil and vinegar.
That's still salad, right? That's still salad.
But we eat that with our meal,
right?
Whatever. My mom doesn't eat vegetables because she says they're gross and they smell like farts. And that's how I grew up. But as a child in America, I was told I needed to eat vegetables.
Right.
But the only vegetable my mother tolerated to buy me was corn. And I would eat that shit all the time. I would
straight
literally
from the can.
Straight from the can. This is what I do. I'll put the can with like a quarter of the juices still. I'll put it in a pot. This is how I cooked for myself as a child. A dollop of butter and a shit ton of sugar, and just eat it. And when I tell you I eat that shit often, and I'm probably gonna have that later. It's so good.
Does corn need sugar?
Yeah.
I don't think it does. It's very sweet on its own.
No, not if you get the original kernel corn.
Like the green one?
Yes, with the green giant. Green giant.
Yum. That's wrong. Is it right?
He doesn't say yum. That's Arby's. But yes, I love corn.
Crave. Sorry. Crave cereal.
Oh.
Chocolate. Yum. That's what I was thinking of.
Sure. Yeah. Corn is bestie. Corn is bae.
Right. What did you just do recently with corn?
Oh my gosh. So I got a new job, as I told you last podcast. And they do frequent potlucks. And the first potluck they did when I got there was a corn party.
Like, is that not kale?
It was everything. And it was because it was this girl's birthday and she loves corn. And so but she's from Wisconsin. And so she loves corn, and her family was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And I was like, guys, I love corn too. Right. And it was everything. Corn dogs, corn cake, corn muffins, corn casserole, corn dip, street corn, everything. It was awesome.
I will say, you make a mean corn casserole. I look forward to it. I learned
from the best. My godmother originated the corn obsession. She makes an amazing corn casserole. I just steal her recipe.
And it's chef's kiss. I love it.
I will say that it wasn't. I like my corn casserole to be like a little not gooey,
but like more like not runny either.
Wet. Yeah. And it was just very like cakey-ish. I was like,
it took a little too much time in the oven.
Yeah.
That's okay. Notes for next time.
This year,
you're going to sister slay it.
Yeah. My godmother's coming back for Thanksgiving. Did I tell you?
Oh no! Oh my god!
Yeah, that's why it's even pertinent that I pick you up. Side note, welcome to our Thanksgiving plans. That's another thing. Besties, me and Jennifer celebrate Thanksgiving together every year.
Yeah. Kale start at my house. Right. Literally, Kale started at my house, and so we'll do Thanksgiving, because we'll do Thanksgiving pretty early, because again, we're not really like Thanksgiving people. Right. So like, it's whatever meat I request that year. I don't know what I want this year, actually.
Should do like chicken.
I'm going home soon, and I literally can't wait. Like,
or you know what your mom should do? I know Gita listens. Gita, if you don't make me my beans for Thanksgiving,
she knows. That's like 2 years now.
I know. Gita,
I'm gonna tell my mom, just make like 2 Pyrex.
No, don't make me 2 Pyrex. It's gonna go to waste. Just make one.
No,
Pyrex.
one for you, one for your mom.
Oh, right, for my mom. But I can't take it home.
Dang.
Just make me just make it for Thanksgiving, Gita. That's all I'm saying. And then give me some.
I cannot wait to go home.
Yeah, those
and feast. But yeah, so she'll come to my house first, and like we'll do our little and then I will go to her house, and then we'll do Thanksgiving part 2, and it's like But we've been doing that consecutively for like a couple like years
since high school.
Yeah. It's like 14, 15, 16?
14, 15?
14, 15. One of those.
Yeah.
If we could put beep, 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 all the pictures.
Beep, bop, boop, boop, beep, boop, bops.
All the many pictures we've taken at the tree, like Kayla was speaking about. Yeah. Yep. And it's a sleigh. It's a literal sleigh.
I love Thanksgiving. I think it's my favorite holiday.
It really is your favorite holiday. But you know what? That just made me realize. It kind of adds into the things that we have for each other that are like our bestie things. It's like, so if you have a bestie,
right,
you all want to lay some rules down to help you out, and it helps to like create these moments. So it's like, we know Thanksgiving, don't mess with that. Like,
did you see the ghost that flew in front of my camera?
No, I just heard scratching.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear scratching.
I heard like a...
Oh, I was scratching my head.
No, it's not like that. It did not sound like that.
I'm scared.
Amanda? Are you with us?
I'm a child of the Lord, and you cannot come through me.
No.
Bestie rules. What are your rules? I think it's also like setting a standard for your friend. There's things that you shouldn't have to remind your friends to do for you or because of you. Like, my standard is you better answer the phone when I call you.
Right.
And that was the conversation we had to have of like, when I call you, answer. And if you're not going to answer, send me a text like, yo, I'm busy.
Right.
Because if not, to me, that says you hate me and you don't want to talk to me.
And it's literally like, no. So I'll literally be like, hey, I'll call you back later. Or I'll call you tonight. And she also knows that's code for I'm calling you tomorrow.
Right.
Because chances are
I'm
going to
give me 10 minutes. She loves to do that one. Give me 10 minutes. That means talk to you tomorrow.
10 minutes either means talk to you tomorrow or like several hours.
Right.
Like
multiple hours. Like 7 hours later. Yeah.
But it's like establishing those things down and talking to one another and saying,
especially in like a new friendship. Like, you need to, I think in new friendships, you have to kind of establish those kind of boundaries.
You come in. Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know you. You don't know me. Right. You don't know how I work in these situations. And we are embarking on this journey together as friends. And that needs to be told, like, yo, I don't run like that.
No, I don't know what you used to.
Right.
But we don't do that over here.
Nah.
Excuse me. Are burps like contagious?
I think so.
Hey, I just give you a sympathy burp. No. I think another thing that really is helpful with besties is learning how each other communicates.
That's a good one.
Very important.
Very.
So like Kayla and I are so different in our communication styles. Like,
absolutely.
Very different. It's like, I'm more of the beat around the bush type. Like, I don't like to be direct. It's just not for me. Like, I just feel like there's other ways to say something, you know?
Right.
And I will pick the other ways. Kale's going right there. She's getting straight to the point. And so knowing that, that's how she communicates, and her also knowing this is how I communicate, it lets her know, okay, if Jen's speaking this way, it's not she means something else and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
This is how she speaks.
Right.
The end. And if Kale's speaking to me this way, it's not, this is how Killian speaks. It's not, oh my God, like, and also, she's mad at me or whatever.
It frees up this gray area of like, well, should I say that? Like, I don't know. Like, I know that I can speak the way that freely and how I speak and the tone and the
everything
cadence of how I talk, and it won't be perceived in a way
as
like, for example, Jennifer's telling me something and I'm like, you gotta cut that shit.
Right. Now, if it was somebody that I don't know, random from the street, saying,
or I think actually what I said was, actually never do that again. Right. Never do that shit again.
Don't. And then it's like, if it was somebody else, I'd be like, whoa, that would feel very confrontational and very like direct. But I'm like, oh, Killian's telling me don't do that again. The end.
Right.
And then I would say something probably like, if I were to say don't do that again, I'd be like, hey, like, I didn't appreciate this happening. And I just think, like, moving forward, like, we can maybe do something else differently, blah, blah, blah. And she'll read it as, don't do that shit again.
Don't do that shit again.
Right. And I'm going to read it. It's like, we interpret each other.
Right. Right.
But it's like, it's really important because it's like, it helps us navigate when we are communicating with one another. It's like, I know that what she's saying is what she is saying. Like, there's no ulterior motive, ulterior meaning. Like, she's saying what she's trying to say at the end.
Right.
And same here. I'm like, I'm speaking the way that I would speak. And she knows, like, this is a perfect example. If we were shopping, Kale would ask me, does this make me look fat? I'm never going to say, yeah, it does. No, I'm never going to say that because that makes me extremely uncomfortable. I'm like, no. I would say, I think there's other silhouettes that would work better for you. Now, I wouldn't even ask, does this make me look fat? I would just say, like, does this look good? And she'd be like, no. And I'll be like, cool. And then I'm like, got it. The end. So it's just like something like that. That kind of dichotomy. It's like understanding how the other person speaks.
As you grow and as you evolve, like, you need to continue to have those check-ins with your friends. Like,
a tune-up.
Right. Just like, hey, I don't know if you forgot, but like, no.
Or it's like, hey, you know that thing that I always do? I don't do that anymore.
Right.
Okay.
Got it. Cool. But I think there needs to be, I don't know why there's such like a tiptoeing, especially with your friends. Like,
especially your best friend?
Right. Like, this is the person you have chosen. Like, outside of a relationship. It's very similar to relationships of like, and I don't know why we're treating them differently. Like,
literally the only difference is we are not sleeping with one another.
Right.
That is it. So, okay. And also, obviously it's different levels, whatever.
It's different life. It's a different love, but
it's a different love. But the baseline is, this is how a relationship goes.
Right.
We're going to talk to one another. If I can't talk to you, why are we together?
Right.
Same thing. You need to learn how to communicate. And I think it's like establishing safe zones or like a safe space. There will be times we have our own little lingos, whatever. Hear me out. Okay. It could be silly or it could be dead ass. But it's like, I know going in, all right, something's going to happen. She's going to say something to me or I'm going to say something to her. And I need to pay attention and think. I need to think with a different perspective.
Or like honesty hour.
Hey, no. Or yeah. And it's just like dedicating those things. Like I mentioned before, SOS or I need you now, non-negotiables. That was established. But it's like, you have to take the time. It's like, you take the time to do your hair, your nails, and your makeup. Okay. Also take the time to like establish boundaries
or
within
even on
your
like communication styles. Like some people don't need to talk to each other every single day. We do. But right. Some people don't have to in their friendships. And like, if you have a bestie who like has to talk to you every single day and you're not that type of gal right. or guy or whatever, then maybe communicate that. Like, hey, if I don't answer the phone, it doesn't mean that I hate you.
No.
It's that I just don't want to talk to people right now.
Right.
And that is okay.
Thing. Correct. And it's like also, that's another good thing. It's like, really, it all comes down to communication. But it's right. like, if we're having a moment, like, hey, I'm going through something right now, I'm letting you know right now, if you call me, I'm not going to answer, whatever. It's just, I just need a moment, or I'm right. sleeping, or I just need to be alone at this present time. Once I'm ready, I'll hit you back up. Slay. Because right. what's the opposite? Ghosting. You're ghosting your friends. And right. ghosting isn't nice. We don't ghost. No. We're grown. We right. talk.
Right.
You can communicate, hey, not feeling it today. I'm not doing that.
I also think a key tip I would have in friendships is that, and this is kind of bitter, but hear me out. I think that, you know, people will continue to be in a friendship that doesn't serve them and will, how do I put this? I hear a lot of times like, oh, well, I have to, you know, continue this because she's just been with me for so long and she knows everything about me. But if that person did you wrong, that person did you wrong.
End of.
Right.
And not only that, it's like understanding that friends for a season are a thing.
Right.
Like very much a thing. And it's very real. And being okay with that. That someone that, yes, you grew up with them, you were so close with them, but you guys are no longer close.
Right.
And to even say that she knows everything, or, you know, they know everything about me and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, do they? Do they know everything about you when you were 7?
Not.
Yeah. But what about everything about you now at 25?
Right.
Maybe not so much. And
that's when especially if you've had that communication and you've had those check-ins and they're still not computing, then right. maybe it's time to not move forward. There's no right. amount of time in a friendship. Yes, Jennifer and I have been friends for 15 years. Right. But at the end of the day, if shit hits the fan, sorry.
Right. And it's like, that's not to say that, like, if we needed a break from one another, it would be right. communicated. Like, right. hey,
deuces.
Break. The end. Whatever. Yeah. And I think, especially when we were like younger and we were growing, mm-hmm. And still trying to figure ourselves out and whatever, there would be periods of like we're not talking or whatever. Right. And it's not like, oh my God, like who's that rat bitch? No, it's just like I'm trying to. I'm going through, you know, right. teen level angst right now. You know, right. and like trying to figure things out, growing pains, all that stuff. And it's like I need a break. You need a break. We come back. Right. The end. It's communicated. But that's actually a really good point. So recently I had to get a new laptop. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. But I was talking to the girl that was attending me at the Apple Store again. I'll talk all day. Right. Chatty Cassie.
She's never met a stranger.
Never. So I'm talking to her and she was like, yeah, you know, I'm really trying to change my life. How did we get here? You guys, we're literally like unboxing my box. It's fine. But she's like, you know, I'm really trying to change my life. And, you know, I'm over these routines and like whatever and blah, blah, blah. And she's talking about her friends. And she was saying something along the lines of like, you know, like,
as we just do the same thing
at the Apple Store. But yeah, so she's just telling me, she's like, yeah, you know, like my friends, like, you know, we want the best for one another and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But it's just like the same stuff over and over. And I was like, okay, I'm going to ask you a real question.
With the girl.
Are your friends, right? I was like at the computers, literally like, it would literally be like, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, now we're going to put the download. You want to hold the breath. Literally like, I'm not kidding. That's how it was going. So I'm like, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm like, do your friends serve you? Like, are they serving you? Or are they helping you or are they hurting you? That's what I asked her. And she was like, no. She's like, no, like we're good friends and like we help each other. Like we want the best for one another, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just saying like, hey, you starting it like that, I'm like, it sounds like they're not so much doing what you're saying that they're doing. And she's like, yeah, but it's like, we'll be hanging out. We want to do something like fun. And then we end up drinking, even though I told him like, oh, I'm not drinking anymore. And then I was like, hey, she's like, so maybe it's them, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, let me tell you something. You're not going to like it. I know you don't know me, but I'm about to tell you something. If you tell your friends, hey, this is my boundary.
Right.
I'm no longer doing this thing. And they're like, yeah, okay. What about the boundary with yourself? If you can't hold boundaries with yourself, how do you expect other people to respect your boundaries? You don't respect your own boundaries. You said, I'm no longer drinking any on the whatever. I'm no longer drinking and going out. I want to do like fun activities with my friends. Okay. But if they say, oh, let's go drinking, first of all, them just bringing it up already told you they don't respect your boundaries.
Right.
Cool. But if you don't put the oomph and say no,
right,
it means nothing.
But also on the same token, if your friends don't respect your boundaries, then that's a different combo.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's again, are they helping you or are they hurting you?
Right.
That's a good meter to ask yourself. Like if you're ever feeling, and if you're already in a questioning mode, chances are you already know the answer.
Right.
And it's more of a matter of accepting what's going on than trying to convince yourself of otherwise.
Right.
So that goes back into what you're saying, like doing the fine tuning, check in with your friend, but also check in with yourself in accordance to your friend.
Right.
Are you being a good friend right now? You know?
Are you the friend that you want your friends to be?
Exactly. It's like, again, while we do things for others and whatever, it's like it is a mirror kind of an action. So it's like they're only going to be capable of giving so much as you are able to give as well. So it's like if they're horrible and this, that, and the third, how about you?
Right.
Are you any better?
Period.
And if they were your friend, what does that say about you? You allowed them into your space.
Right. Right. Your friends are your future.
Boom. Pitbull. What did Pitbull say? He said, show me your friends. I know who you are. Okay?
Boom. That's my answer.
And I always say, all my friends know. I'll be like, I don't got ugly friends. Because if I'm a combination of all my friends.
Right.
Hello? Look at the material. I don't have ugly friends. And I mean, right. Let's show the audience. My friends are wonderful. They're amazing. They're incredible. If I'm amazing and incredible and wonderful, it's because I have amazing and incredible people around me.
It's a mirror.
So if you love what you get back when you're with your people,
right,
you're doing something right. If you don't,
beep bop boop it.
It's time to do some self-reflection.
Well, on a lighter note,
yes.
I have some compatibility quizzes for us to take. I have two. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Are you ready?
Woo!
Alright, so let's type in my name, Killian. Okay, I tried this out earlier with my other friend, so it might show their friend. Angelise.
Oh. Ha ha! Shout out to Angie.
Okay, I have to put your whole name.
It's so full.
Okay. What is it? Okay, results. We're 50% compatible.
What's destiny number?
I don't know.
Killian's Namonk. More about Killian's Namonk.
Namonk?
Can they tell us why?
No, it just says sorry.
Oh.
So numerology.
Listen, our zodiac, they say we're the worst pairing.
That's
of
depressing.
Anything.
So yeah, that's one.
So what I'm saying is that we're defying the odds.
Clearly. Okay. You guys
countering the stars.
Can you see?
Slay.
Slay. Okay. So your friend tells you about their dream they had last night. It's probably going to be boring and long. What do you do? Oh. Listen or say, smell you later?
I'm listening.
Me too, girl.
We don't tell boring stories.
Right.
Because we're going to jazz it up.
It's your friend's birthday. Their only birthday wish is for you to rub a delicious egg custard all over your body. Do you do it?
Is this your friend or your man?
No, this is your friend.
No.
I'm going to say no as well. That sounds like disgusting and smelly.
First of all, eggs on my... I'm going to vomit. Okay. You already know how I feel about eggs.
Right. Okay, your friend is about to be offered a dream job, but the new boss has one very specific demand. For you, for your friend to get the job, you have to punch yourself in the face. Do you punch yourself in the face?
Yeah, I would.
I would too. Just because like I can control the punch and be like, boop.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. You didn't say it has to be earned.
Your friend is sick and you're bringing medicine, but the only way you can get the medicine is to sit alone in a room with Shia LaBeouf for an hour. Yes.
I would do that just because.
Right.
Like,
I think Shia LaBeouf is
an interesting character.
Very interesting. Okay, you have plans to hang out, but your friend is being guarded by a large angry goose. No, I'm sorry.
Right, I was gonna say for you wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no.
I know you're saying no. I would say yes.
No. Do you have any? Yeah.
She doesn't do birds.
I don't do birds. Your friend is about to buy 11 gallons of a spicy nacho cheese, but they lost their wallet and need you to buy it. Do you ask questions? I'm sorry, I have to read that again.
Honestly, no.
Wait, hold on. I have to read that again. So you're about to buy 11 gallons of spicy nacho cheese.
So I'm like, hey, Kill.
You want me to buy it? First of all, I would say that's a waste of your damn... I wouldn't let you buy it. And now you want me to buy it?
No, I lost my wallet. But it's like, would you ask
You shouldn't have been buying the 11 gallons of nacho cheese anyways. No. Wait. Yes, I just buy the cheese.
No, you would... Would you ask questions or would you just buy it and just not even ask questions?
I have a lot of questions.
See, like me, I'm just going to buy it. Like, dang. Whatever.
Okay, your friend has been captured by a malicious sea witch. The only way to save them is by wrangling the slippery, ill-tempered sea otters that guard the sea dungeon. Do you wrangle those?
You know how I feel about, like, really animals.
Yeah, I'm going to go no. I think they're actually kind of ferocious.
Yeah. No, and the slippery is really what got me. I was like, that sounds disgusting.
Okay, your friend turns out to be a creature that can only survive by feasting on the souls of the innocent. Do you help your friend find victims to stay alive?
Do you want to be alive? Like if you were dying and you had to... Of course. I'm going on the sex offender registry list and I'll be like, all right. Lily. Have fun.
Okay, here we go. Here are results. You're a really good friend. Hey. Your friend is really lucky to have us. Yay!
You guys are really lucky to have us as your friends.
That was fun.
That was fun.
It was a little janky. But
you know what? That just adds to the...
It was like a BuzzFeed article from like 2010, so...
Wow, the era of BuzzFeed articles. Rip.
Okay. Last point that I want to share with you guys, because it's just a gripe and I don't know how to fit it into any other episode.
So she's just gonna be a jar.
Yeah. Jennifer didn't think I was funny until like a couple of years ago. And that really hurts me.
And I'm gonna explain.
No, let me explain.
Can I explain?
First. No.
Okay, explain your part and then I'm gonna explain my part.
So I think we were in high school and I had asked her, like, do you think I'm funny? And she told me no. And my thing is, I have never not been told that I was not funny. I've only ever been told that I was the funniest ever. Oh my gosh, you're such a comedian. Like, you're so funny. Anytime I spoke, someone laughed. Like, I'm funny. And for her, my best friend, to tell me that I was not funny, it really hurt me. And then the other day, we were talking on the phone, and she goes, "You're actually really funny." And I said, "You're a little too late, actually." Explain yourself, Jennifer.
All right. Did I think Killian was funny in high school? No. But the thing is, okay, and when I say no, I'm going to say I didn't think you were funny in company of other people. Like, I thought you were funny, like, me and you. Like, I'm like,
that's what I was asking. Obviously.
Oh, I thought if you were funny to the Gen Pop, I was like, no. Because I
thought, like, I am funny to Gen Pop.
But at the time, I would say no. And the only reason I would say that is because thinking of where we were in life and the people and the crowds, it's like, while we were very much in the same spaces, we did move in different crowds. Like,
right.
Like, very much. And so the things that were funny to them were not funny to me. And then I was
like, I'm making jokes outside of that.
But that's what I'm saying. Majority of our time was spent either together or in our separate groupings. So I'm like, when I was in those other groupings, it was not funny. So I thought that's what you were asking me. So you should have clarified. I thought you were funny, me and you, obviously, or we would not be friends. But to the Gen Pop, it was like, the things that they found funny, I did not find funny. So I was like, okay. Because it just also gave very much like haves and the have-nots. And like, so I would be chilling more with the have-not crew. So it was just like, the things that were funny over there were not hee ha ha. But I stand by my statement.
But would I not make those people laugh? Therefore, I was funny.
But you asked me.
It's not the quality of the joke. Is that no? Then you to the general mass public. To
clarify.
To the general mass public, if I am in the room, are people laughing? Yes.
To them, but you didn't ask them. You asked me. Do you think
I'm saying as a general, if I'm in a room, are people laughing? No, every time.
You didn't clarify.
Okay, I'm asking Jennifer from before. Jennifer, hi, we're in high school. To the general public, if I am in a room, are people laughing?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the qualification.
Did I find those jokes that you were telling to the general people funny? No.
But that doesn't make me any less funny.
Okay, but you were asking me my opinion. Other people found it funny, yes. Am I lying or am I right? I'm telling the truth.
I don't think so. I think I'm funny.
But that's because you don't like the answer. But no, I thought you were funny betwixt one another. But when it was, the jokes were not joking for them, but they loved it. So yes, you are funny. Is that what you want to hear? You are funny. Yes. Did I think your jokes were funny? No. When you were with them? No, I did not. Whatever. But I thought you were funny. I thought you were a funny individual. But now I know you're hilarious now. Like, now it's like, whatever. But then you know what? I was on the train. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about this whole debacle because I'm like, this girl will not let this shit go. But I think I realized now you are like unapologetically you. Like, you are 100% Kaylee Ann. And I feel like at the time we were both like 20% of ourselves. So it's like a lot of the stuff just felt like we were very much shapeshifters. Like, we're kind of pros at that. To be able to be like, hi. But then like with one another be like, oh my God. Oh. So I think it's like, now I kind of understand. I'm like, oh no, I think Kayla's hilarious. I know Kayla's hilarious now because it's like, no, you are 100% yourself. Like, you're authentic now, where it was inauthentic before. But that's just because like we were inauthentic to ourselves. We didn't even know who we were. So there's my long-winded answer, but that's genuinely that is it. Funny. Okay. Why even bring it up?
Because I am funny. And I just want the people to know that we're not perfect and we have problems too.
I don't understand. I just said that you were funny.
I just wanted to expose you a little, okay? That's all I wanted to do.
You can expose me. Oh. And I stand 10 toes. Something fun. I stand 10 toes up on what I said, and that's me being authentic. If I said something, I meant it.
I've always been funny, and that's it.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just standing up for the little guy, okay? And the little guy is me.
Okay.
But yeah, wrapping up. It's been a great anniversary. 15 years is no small feat. Okay, fixations of the week. Go.
Beep boop beep. I feel like I'm getting into my little kale bag right now. I'm really into corn muffins. Okay.
What is these?
Oh my God.
Oh, are those like the Spanish ones with the sugar on top?
No. Literally regular grocery store mini corn muffins.
Yeah, they're like Spanish and they have like little like glaze, not glaze, but it's like a film.
Because they don't have it's not the
no, it's like a film of sugar on top.
My sister bought them on like just because we used to buy them all the time like at home,
right?
From Sprouts. We're muffin people at my house. Pistachio muffins. You all right?
No, we have like a burp stuck.
You gotta.
Have you heard that like if you lift up your boob and shake it?
All right, test it out. Be like, if it works.
No, I've tried it. It doesn't work. It's a lie.
Oh dang.
Okay.
Is it like a specific boob?
No, you're just supposed to lift it, pull it to the side, and then shake it, and like it'll make you burp. But that's a lie, I guess.
Okay, myth debunked.
Mythbusters.
That's our next. What if we showed up in Ghostbusters outfits?
Oh my god! For the Halloween episode.
For something else, I have an idea. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, corn muffins. My sister bought them. Mini. I ate one. I was like,
yeah, they are good. I get this all the time at home.
Yeah,
but from Presidente, not from Sprouts.
Right. Oh, you know,
and
my
they
mother.
Come in like a red, not a red container, but it has like a red top and a white bottom.
Oh,
like a Tupperware-ish.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You love a corn muffin. So I'm in my kale era. Corn.
Okay, mine
What is yours?
A ham and cheese croissant, like rolled up. So good. I made them all the time at home. It's like a in case of emergency meal. And if you put a little bit of butter and a little bit of like garlic powder on top, delicious.
Ugh,
probably gonna have it.
That sounds so good. That sounds so good. I'm actually starving. Yeah. Wow. Well,
what's your song of the week?
You know, I was gonna.
Oh, sorry.
She took it from me.
I'm sorry.
But literally, it's okay. It's okay. What's your song of the week?
Mine would have to be "Just Say" by Coco and Breezy.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever heard.
I think I heard it on our Bestie Pops actually, so maybe it was already saved in my thing and I just rediscovered it.
Okay, or maybe, yeah, because it's between one of our playlists. Watch, I've had it this whole time.
Right.
No idea.
Maybe it was my regular saves. Okay,
slay.
What's yours?
Mine is "Sneeze" by SZA with Justin Bieber.
Oh.
For those of you who didn't know, featuring FT. For those of you who didn't know, I was once upon a time a believer. I know. That's so crazy. But yeah, I really fell off once. Like, I'm not into the dirty look, and like once you are doing, but
he's coming back. He's slowly coming back.
Bizzle Bieber only. Bizzle Bieber supremacy. R&B Bieber. That's the only Justin Bieber that I love and adore. Once he goes into that corny stuff, I'm out.
Right. The whole album that was about Haley.
And it's called Justice, and you have a Martin Luther King track. I need you to be so serious right now. Justice for what? Justice for what?
For him and Selena.
Oof. And imagine, no, I want you to think about this. You make a song for your girlfriend, whatever.
Wife.
And you make a song. No. Girlfriend. You make a song for your girlfriend, and it's called Hold Tight.
Oh, right.
And then you make a song for your wife, and you call it Yummy. And what's the premise of both? Hold Tight is you better hold on tight. Then lips don't let me go.
Oof. Lips won't let me go. Lips won't let me go.
Oh. So good.
So
top
good.
5. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
And then your wife is, girl, you got that yummy yum, that yummy yum, that yummy yum.
Me. And then he writes a whole album for his said wife.
Yes.
With details about his ex-girlfriend.
And Martin Luther King Jr.
And Martin Luther King.
Letting that go. I'm not letting that go. I'm sorry. No. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that more next week. Next week, we're going to do our tin hat episodes, so get your tin hats ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories going to happen.
It's going to be a time and a half for sure.
A hoot and a hassle. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, thanks for joining us on our anniversary.
Yeah. We loved it. It was so much fun. We are so grateful to have started this journey and let you guys into our relationship.
Yeah.
And what a relationship it's been. 15 long years. Keep it
our
strong.
sophomore in high school.
So cute.
I hope they're doing well. They're doing good.
They're doing fine.
Aww. But yeah.
I'm so burpy.
Girl, it's that DC. Combination.
Yeah.
DC. But no, you guys, it really is a time. It's a time and a half over here. And we really love this. Like the fact that we built on Call Besties.
We built this schmitty on rock and roll.
Right. Tootsie Rolls. Either way.
Right.
But yeah, no. I hope you're enjoying and you're loving and you're slaying.
Yeah.
And that
keep us in the loop
today.
Yeah. Give your bestie a call today. Tell them you love them. Tell them that you're grateful and that you want to make it to 15 years too, and you're so jealous.
Period. I'm sorry. Like, as much as you love us, you can't be us.
Sorry.
You be you, though. Yeah. I want you to be you.
You be you and your bestie. And work on your relationships for the better.
Yeah. So that being said, you can follow us on all of our socials.
Instagram, at TikToks, at the Facebook is... I think that's it.
I'm missing one more.
Are we?
YouTube. At Uncle Besters.
And you can follow our personal socials at Kayleigh_Dominguez still.
And we're working on it. Guys, we need your help. Please. And at Jen Chocolate. This has been just like a fantastic episode. So fun.
And we're halfway through, right?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know.
We're girl math. Yeah. But you know what? We've been here for quite some time. We gotta go.
Yeah. So, bye.
Bye.